Biology, Food Production, Chapter 6. We will discuss the question answers of this chapter. We will start from number B. Give reasons for the following statements. A little curd added to the warm milk turns the whole milk into curd by next morning. This is because milk contains a sugar called lactose and curd contains the bacterium lactobacillus that converts the lactose in the milk into lactic acid. Yeast makes the food items soft. This happens due to the production of carbon dioxide by the respiration of yeast cells. Bubbles of gas fill the dough and increase its volume. Baking of dough drives off carbon dioxide, making the bread porous and spongy. Number 3. Organic farming is eco-friendly. Organic farming is eco-friendly because they are richer in nutrients, non-toxic and do not pollute the groundwater. Number 4. During sericulture, the cocoon obtained is first treated with steam or boiling water. The cocoon obtained is first treated with steam or boiling water to kill the pupa inside and softens the sericin. Number 5. Green Revolution led to an increase in the production of agricultural crops. Green Revolution led to an increase in the production of agricultural crops due to the use of high-yielding crop varieties and modern agricultural practices. Number C. Answer in short. 1. Classify plants on the basis of their lifespan. On the basis of lifespan, plants are classified into annuals, biennials and perennials. Define Green Revolution. The phenomenal increase in production of agricultural crops due to the use of modern agricultural practices is called Green Revolution. Number 3. What is organic farming? Organic farming is a method of growing crops without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides and other synthetic products. Number 4. What are the uses of beeswax? Beeswax is used in making candles, molds, cosmetics, crayons and ointments. Number 5. Give any 3 uses of drought animals. Any 3 uses of drought animals are pulling agricultural implements, provide motive power to seed crushers, carrying loads on back. Number 6. Name some indigenous breeds of goat. Some indigenous breeds of goat are Gaddi, Kashmiri, Pashmina and Marwari. At length explain the following terms. Animal husbandry. The branch of science which deals with rearing, caring and breeding of domesticated animals. Milch animals. The animals that produce milk are called milch animals. For example, cows, buffaloes, sheep and goat. Poultry. Poultry is the rearing of domestic fowls like chicken, duck, goose and turkey for eggs and meat. Apiculture. Apiculture is the rearing of honeybee on a large scale. Pisciculture. Pisciculture is the rearing of and breeding of fish under controlled conditions on a large scale. Answer in detail. Number 1. Discuss the role of bacteria in the preparation of curd and cheese. In the preparation of curd, the bacterium lactobacillus helps in the formation of curd. It converts the lactose in the milk into lactic acid. In the preparation of cheese, the bacterium lactobacillus is added with rennet to increase productivity. Milk plus spoonful of curd forms milk solidifies. It makes curd. Milk, then add lactobacillus bacteria and rennet, curd formation, cheese is formed. What are livestock? Classify them according to their use. All useful domestic animals, excluding pets, constitute the livestock. They can be divided into following classes: milk-yielding animals such as cow, buffalo, etc. Meat or egg-yielding animals such as pig, goat, hen, etc. Draught animals such as horse, donkey, etc. wool, hide or leather yielding animals such as sheep, cow, goat, etc. Animals yielding other products such as honeybee, silkworm, etc. Number 3. Classify crops on the basis of the products obtained. Give 2 examples of each. On the basis of the products obtained, crops are classified into cereals or grain crops, wheat, rice, etc. Pulses or legume crops, gram, pea, etc. Oilseed crops, mustard, groundnut, etc. Root crops, sweet potato, carrot, etc. Tuber crops, potato, tapioca, etc. Sugar crops, sugarcane, beetroot, etc. Fiber crops, cotton, jute, etc. Spices, ginger, clove, etc. Timber, deodar, teak, etc. Explain the process of apiculture. The rearing of honeybees on a large scale is known as apiculture. In this method, artificial beehives are used for the rearing of honeybees. During this process, the swarm from the container is transferred to the artificial beehive where it builds a new colony and produces honey. Worker bees collect nectar from flowers, mix it with the saliva and flies back to the hive. Inside the hives, they discharge the processed nectar into the storage cells or honeycombs. Bees help evaporate the excess water by flapping their wings near the cells. Thus, honey of required concentration is produced. Last, number 5. Name the disease of cattle, their symptoms and causative agents. Diseases are foot and mouth disease, causative agent is virus, and the symptoms are soreness and blister on mouth and feet, excessive salivation, loss of appetite and high body temperature. Anthrax, bacteria, high fever and swelling of body parts, especially the neck. Rinderpest, virus, high fever, redness of eyes, acute diarrhea and dehydration, loss of appetite and discharge from eyes and nose. Cowpox, virus, small nodules on the body and fever. Differentiate between the following: Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Rabi crops, these crops are grown in the beginning of winter season. Kharif crops, these crops are grown in the beginning of rainy season. Second point, they are sown between October and December and harvested in March or April. They are sown in June or July and harvested in September or October. Third point, wheat, gram, pea are some examples of Rabi crops. Rice, maize, groundnut are some examples of Kharif crops. Biennial and perennial. Biennial, the crops that complete their life cycle in 2 years are known as biennials. Perennials, the crops that live for many years or seasons are known as perennials. Second point of biennials, they produce vegetative parts in the first year and flowers, fruits and seeds in the second year. Perennials, these plants continue to grow and produce flowers in succeeding years. Third point of biennials, examples of biennials include cabbage, turnip and onion. Examples of perennials include mango, guava, apple and neem. Third, plantation and orchard. Plantation, a farm or an estate where cash crops are grown on a large scale, is known as plantation. Orchard, an area of land on which fruit and nut producing trees are grown, is known as an orchard. Number 2, rubber, tea, coffee and olive and oil are examples of plantation. Apple, almond, apricot and mango are examples of orchard. Green Revolution and organic farming. Green Revolution, the phenomenal increase in the production of agricultural crops, especially food grains, is known as Green Revolution. Organic farming is a method of growing crops without using chemical fertilizers, pesticides, antibiotics and other synthetic products. Second point of Green Revolution. Green Revolution has improved the economy of our country and made us self-sufficient. Organic farming are rich in nutrients, non-toxic and do not pollute the groundwater. So here we are finishing the exercise question answers. In our next video, we will discuss review your learning. Okay. Next, show the following processes in the form of flow chart. First, apiculture. Swarm from the container is transferred to the artificial beehive. Followed by new colonies are built, produces honey. Worker bees collect nectar from flowers. It will be from flowers. Inside the hive, they discharge the processed nectar into the storage cells of honeycombs. To extract honey, beehive is cleared of the honeybees. The honeycombs are then removed for processing inside the honey extractors. Honey is collected by the process of centrifugation. Sericulture. Each silk moth lays 300 to 400 eggs. Eggs hatch to give larvae, which are fed mulberry leaves for 5 to 6 weeks. At the end of 6 weeks, larvae start spinning cocoon around themselves. They do so for around 4 days. Cocoons are treated with hot water to kill pupa inside and soften the silk filaments. The raw silk threads are then reeled. Washing and drying yields soft filaments and are used to produce yarn. Last is making bread. Flour, add sugar, warm water and yeast. Raised flour, bread. So here students, we are finished. We will be discussing review your learning in our next video. Thank you.